Hi, I'm Caitlin, and I'll be showing you my website on authenticated access to information. This innovation shows how you can keep information hidden online and verify if a website or person is in fact what it says they are. I will be describing the purpose of my innovation, how people interact with it, its beneficial and harmful effects, its impacts on society, and other fields that authenticated access to information has impacted the world. So this is the index page, and it just shows you like an overall definition of authenticated access to information and the different pages that I will be telling you about. This is the purpose page, and for letter A, I will indicate the name of the innovation and provide a clear description of its intended purpose. So on this page, it shows the purpose of authenticated access to information. The discovery my topic made possible was to help websites, legal documents, personal records, amongst other things, to be safely stored on the web. Wikipedia defines authentication as the act of confirming the truth of an attribute of a single piece of data claimed true by an entity. The picture on the right here shows an example of security questions that someone is inputting to verify it is them on a website. The picture on the left here shows how the data is secured through a series of steps. As you can see, it goes down, and then there's the questions that they're putting in with their information. On the impacts page, a benefit of my innovation would be that it helps to see who is signing into someone's personal information and how that website secures that information. The picture on the right here shows a simple lock with some numbers to show that the numbers have unlocked the lock and they could probably get their information out. So for C, the impact my innovation has on society is to keep key information hidden. For example, if someone has their credit card information online, the security will keep it safe if it's an authorized website. The graph on the left here is from my information I got on the Google Forms. We were assigned to make a survey for the other people in our class, and these were the results I got from asking on a scale of 1 as a low impact to 5 as a high impact. How much impact do you think authenticated access to information has had on society in general? These were the results I received for that. This video shows how my innovation is used.
Authenticated access to information is beneficial because it verifies that the user online is you and helps keep your identity hidden. Angela, I forgot my password to my Yahoo. Why don't you hit forgot my password?
I hope this works. Nice. Thank God for my security questions.
The interview from the video shows how it impacts the world and also shows someone interacting with it by using security questions to authorize it's them to get into their account. So for D, one field my innovation has impacted besides computer science would be the medical field. Doctors recently started filing medical records online and have to keep them safe so they can't be accessed by anyone but other doctors or themselves. The graph on the right here shows the privacy and security of these records. The video below gives us more information on authentication. On the technical aspects page, for letter E, a user interacts with this innovation by giving the internet a password or PIN number to access their information. It can also be used on websites to secure information. The picture on the right here shows an account holder. So the account holder identifies themselves to the ATM with a credit card or debit card, and they request their authentication, so they provide it with the PIN number that they gave to the bank, and then the bank now knows it's them and they confirm it, so then they're allowed to withdraw money now. So for F, the Innovations technology incorporates programming and the internet as two of the big ideas. Apps that hold people's information are programmed, and the internet can be used to access this information too. The picture on the left here shows how all the words revolve around a computer and how they work together. So on the data page here for letter G, I'm going to describe how the innovation consumes data as an input, produces data as an output, and/or transforms this data. So authenticated access to information consumes data and outputs it by asking for a user's data and outputting it into that site. So for the picture here, you can see the person inputs something into the screen, like credit card information. They process it, make sure it's valid with the credentials, and then they output it, so only that website would have it. So for H, describe at least one data storage concern, data privacy concern, or data security concern related to the innovation. So data privacy concern is used to keep things private by having backup passwords and having extra security. The picture here shows how network security can access your network online. So an example of how I got my webpage to look how it does is, so I'll show you an example page. So this is the coding I used for all of it. I made this web page using it. This is an example of one of the pages I wrote. So I used HTML here and here and CSS basics to write and style each page so it looks different from the others. So as you can see, there's the paragraphs and everything, the images and everything is put into here. So then the external style sheet, this page shows all the styles I used on each page to make it look how it does, with the help of class and IDs, so to tell which thing what I wanted it to do. So that's how this image floated to the left, this one went to the right, and these are in paragraph form too. At the top of each page here, there is a banner that I made. It includes my innovation topic, authenticated access to information, my name, and my logo. So as you can see, if I click on it, it brings me back to the home page. I used Pixlr to edit this banner. Pixlr allows you to use layers and text to chop pictures and put the text on top of the images. So on this reference page, this page is for all of the references that I used throughout my website. This reference here, Wikipedia, is my most used website. So if I click on it, it brings me to the page. So this is where I got most of my information from my pages. So this was my most used website. For more information on authenticated access to information, click on the link above to go view my website.